What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we have a brand new Xur location and inventory review for the weekend of November 17th to the 20th, and so let's get started. Now, I do apologize if I'm a little late and sound a little bit different. I'm out of town right now, so this is on a laptop, so I'm doing the best I can, but I'll always bring you guys the content. So, first things first, where the heck is Xur? Well, he's going to be located in the Watcher's Grave on Nessus. My setup is so scuffed I can't even summon my Sprout because I'm just using my laptop touchpad, so we're just running there. Alright, let's take a look at what he has. Firstly, for exotics, we do have the Colony here. Very unique grenade launcher, really not that bad. The Stompies, with actually a fairly good roll here. 65 with a Resilient Spike, a Discipline Spike. Definitely you want some mobility for the Hunter, but still this is very good. And the Stompies is getting a buff next season. That's very interesting. We then have the Wormgod Caress with a ton of recovery here. Not the biggest fan of this. Definitely too much recovery for the Titan. I think you want resilience and stuff like that. So it's alright. Then we have the Fellwinter's Helm for the Warlock here. 64 overall recovery, intellect. Not the worst stat distribution, but I think honestly like these Stompies are pretty darn decent. Might be worth picking up. Now as for the weaponry, we have the False Promises. Dynamic and Rampage is actually a pretty good combo, but this archetype high impact frame is not performing that well. Then we do have the whatever Mellow. This has on-card demo. It's alright. Then we've got the Aikilos SMG with Shot Swap Frenzy. I think you can do better certainly for that gun. Autoloading Snapshot Timeless, no thank you. Stats for all Volt Shot Path. I mean, certainly a path of least resistance with Volt Shot is actually pretty powerful, and goodness knows you'll be triggering stats for all pretty easily when you're Volt Shotting everything with a darn Trace Rifle. This is actually a pretty darn good roll, certainly worth considering. Then you've got, oh my goodness, hold on, I clicked the wrong thing, guys. What do I bought it again. I want to do details. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, figured out how to actually inspect this thing, and yeah, this is actually a great combo. Field prep for more ammo, a demo especially on a void weapon here, like a lot of synergies there, so especially with giving volatile rounds with the fragment and so on. However, no spike grenades definitely sucks. Still really not a bad roll to pick up. Now, as for the machine gun, oh my goodness here, a 7 Seraph Saw. Can I figure out how to click it? Dude, this is amazing. Firing line Clown and appended mag on the 7 Seraph. This is juice. This is very, very good. The only problem is that, high impact frame machine guns aren't that meta. And ever since this thing now can't make Warmind cells, its value has gone down significantly, but still like a very cool weapon with a very, very good roll. Like this roll would be coveted when this thing was actually like meta making Warmind cells, so definitely consider picking it up. Now we do have one weapon on the back here, the Hawkmoon Surplus. Yeah, no thank you. Now moving on to the armor, we have the Genshin Impact set, so let's check light.gg for the rarity. Well, it's going to be fairly common with about 37% of Guardians having access to this very helmet. But let's check the rolls here. First of all, for the gauntlets, we have 66, way too much mobility. For the chest piece, 65. Yeah, not really that spiky, but not terrible. We have the helmet here, huge mobility spike. You want to be the fastest Titan in the West, pick this up. And then lastly, for the legs, again, way too much mobility. Bungie and max mobility Titan armor, name a better combo. I'm going to switch to the Warlock. Alright, for the Warlock, let's check these gauntlets. 67 is actually very good with a huge amount of recovery. A little too much mobility. I wish that mobility was in resilience, but still, this is like a pretty darn good piece to pick up. 64 for the chest piece. Definitely a discipline spike, too much mobility, it's kind of alright. 64, huge resilience, no recovery unfortunately, but then huge discipline, like it's honestly not that bad. And then 67, massive resilience spike, but no recovery here. These stats are all over the place. Let's check the Hunter. Alright, for the Hunter, let's see this gauntlet. 63, no spikes at all. 62, a lot of mobility, a lot of strength. It's alright. Then we've got 64, no spikes at all. And 65, alright, big mobility spike, big resilience spike, and then big intellect spike. If that intellect was in discipline, I'd be a lot happier about it. As it is, not too great. So this weekend, certainly pretty good pair of stompies for sure. Honestly, decent path, decent memory, decent 7 Seraph, like honestly decent false promises. Like we got actually some fairly good weapons this week for sure. Guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully next week I'll be back without the most scuffed possible setup. Hope you guys enjoyed, found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.